Hello everyone, my name is Alex Drops, and I hope you're all ready to lose some money today because I have a brand new slot machine design. This is the fancy interface that I threw on it, and over here we'll see what you need to get 3 in a row of, and these will be your corresponding prizes over here. Now to give the slot machine a try, just come over to this dropper. I'm going to line out some coins here. You gotta pay with golden nuggets. 2 reds and a blue, that's not going to win me anything. 2 reds and a green. 3 greens in a row, that's what I needed. And there is my sparkling emerald, and I can go blow that off in another slot machine. Anyway, I'm going to show you the guts of this thing, and I'm going to show you how to build it. Okay, so I tore out all the crap, and this is what I'm left with. And as you'll see, it's actually smaller than what you saw in the little interface I built. This thing is pretty tiny, I must say. It weighs in at 4 by 8 by 7. For a functional slot machine with a 3 different displays here, I think that's very small, one of the smallest out there. I actually based my design off of the channel Minecraft with Dummies. I saw he had a very interesting idea for using items in a dispenser as part of how you win, and I thought that was really cool, and so I borrowed some of those ideas and just smushed it down into a functional space here. Yeah, and this is the basic thing, if I haven't mentioned yet. This does use command blocks. However, if you add an extra block in the back here, you can easily make it without command blocks, but I figure for the most of the time a casino or something is going to be in creative mode. So anyway, let's show you how to build it. Okay, so to start off building this, you're going to want to make a 4 by 8 platform here. And then go 1 block in right here and build up 7 blocks so you can get your top layer. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just show the rest of this. And you need to build your little glass display that you saw over in the last one. Just like that. Now, as far as the inside of this display goes, you can use really whatever you want. I like to use redstone lamps because they light up every time you play. And right on the top, we're going to need to place 3 droppers facing down. And we're also going to need to place a dropper facing down right here. This will be where you put your money. Put a hopper there, and there. So now this is facing outwards and it has nowhere to go. And this will be the filter thing right here, so it'll only accept gold nuggets. I'll put a block here with a torch on it. Repeater there. Get some redstone. Coming out from this comparator, 2 blocks down. Next you'll need a half slab on the top half right here. Put that up and put it into a block with a torch on that block, and then 2 torches coming off of this block. Alright, this part's a little crazy, it's really messy, but it works just fine. We're going to have a whole scatter of repeaters and such as delays. Put a repeater there. We're going to need dust all along here. Two repeaters on 4 tick. A repeater here on 4, and a repeater here on 4. And this will be what we are left with. Now, for the sake of doing it now, not later, I'm actually going to show you right here. We want to get this redstone lamp lit up, and if we place redstone there, it'll activate this dropper, and we don't want that. We want this to activate all of them. So if we just find a button and place it there, it'll still activate the lamp, but it'll dodge this dropper here. As far as this should go down 1 block. And we're not going to do much more of this as of now, because we're ready to go do the other part of this build. So we're going to need a lot of droppers for this. First, make a little ring of droppers around here. They should all be going into one another in a big loop. Okay, so right below each of these, make sure all 3 hoppers that you place are facing the same way, all to the left. And below that, just place 3 normal ones. I'm going to get inside this little gap we made and put a comparator output for each hopper. Then place 3 blocks under that and 3 torches on each of these bottom hoppers. And 3 comparators right there. Blocks all along here. And redstone all along here as well. Then place 3 droppers here. And into each of them you're going to need a hopper going right back in it. Place redstone all along these hoppers. Now here's where we connect back to here from up here. You actually need to place a torch here. Place redstone there. A block there and there. And a repeater on 1 tick there. Now over here, you need 3 comparator output. Blocks all along here. And redstone all up here. On all 4 of these blocks, they should all extend 4 from this comparator. And so basically what is happening here is if 3 colors get picked, this will send out 3 pulses. This will end up getting 3 items, which we haven't placed in here yet. But if it gets all 3 items, it will extend 4 signal blocks along a redstone, which means under here we can make anything happen as far as a command block or something. Alright, so now we are ready to place our command blocks. You can go ahead and place them on top of these 3 dispensers, and so they'll be activated by the 4 signal here. And now, as far as coding them, really, you can do whatever you want as far as prizes. I'm not sure the exact item IDs for everything, but you can just find that online and then just give it to the closest player for each of these. And everything else in here we need to fill up. These 3 dispensers here, you need a item that stacks to 64, an item that stacks to 16, and a music disc in each one. Just like that. And let's go up here now. You can do whatever colors or whatever objects you want for that matter. I picked the 3 wool because they're very easy to distinguish. Anyway, each dropper is going to need to be filled up with 3 of these, so they're all given an equal chance. If you really want to increase the difficulty of the game, you could actually make one color or item have a lot less. If I only did maybe like one blue here, then it would make it much harder to get a blue prize. Okay, so now we need to do these three that are all facing one direction, these hoppers. And now they must correspond to whatever prize you want to give them. So if this command block is giving someone a diamond, then you are going to need to make this one be whichever color a diamond would win. In my case it was blue. But you actually need to start at this end or else the items will just slow down. So over here we'll do green. Let's do, gotta place 1, make sure you fill the all slots up with 23 total blocks like this. Oh, I'm sorry about that, it was 22. It'll be 23 whenever you actually add the extra item, which will extend the signal 1 block. And that's it for that part of the filter. Now we actually need to do the same thing over here. Gold nuggets wise, this will be your payment thing. Generally the system honestly doesn't have a very good overflow protection. If you would put in an entire stack inside the dropper above, it kind of like spazzes out the system. That might be a problem, but of course it's not huge. I'm sure there's a way to block this off maybe and only allow one at a time, but within my small capacity there was no way to do that easily. And now once you've filled up everything, these droppers, these hoppers, these droppers, this hopper, and these droppers up here, and this is what your final product will be. Oh, I forgot to add redstone up here actually. These 3 have redstone. This will hold the items inside this for this 4-tick delay, so you have a chance to see the items as they come out. And this looks like we're just about done. Let's go give it a shot. And it looks like it works pretty good. I'm not going to try and win again because that takes too long. And now I'm going to show you if you want to do the dropper method instead of a command block, then we'll show you how to do that. Alright, so it requires a few changes here. First, destroy this torch. Place a block down here and place some redstone there. You're going to need a sticky piston with redstone on it. Destroy all that. This is going to interfere for now, but it won't whenever we make the other change. Like I said, this will extend 1 block farther out. Piston there with a block of redstone on the end. And finally a torch right there. And it's yelling at me because my command block wasn't right. Now over here, you're going to need to build up 3. It's actually going to come like that. You can grab a slab and get it on the top half. Three redstone there. I'm going to steal one of these droppers. So on each of these, just place a dropper facing outward, and these will be your prize dispensers. Whichever prize you want, just put it in there. And I'm stuck. You're actually going to need 3 hoppers then coming out. And so any prize you win will be dispensed into these hoppers. And whatever you want to do with it from here, maybe you dispense it to the front. You can make a hopper line like this. and you just have it go all the way to the front and be dispensed out a dispenser, and that's all you really need to do. And so yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this sign, because I thought the design was really cool. And yeah, hope you liked it. I'll see you later.